Okay, well, uh, good afternoon to all of you. On the behalf of ISA IMT College of Law, we have gathered here again for the new topic, guest lecture on the legal innovations. So it is well held today at 21st February from 3:30. So our learned guest of the today's session is Dr. Anu Behel Mehra. She is a associate professor cum deputy dean in the Mercy Law School, Greater Noida. She has been the long experience of more than 20 years in the different aspect. She covered the different parts of the law beside the legal innocence. So I give the mic to the Madam Anu.
Good afternoon, sir. Thanks a lot, sir. Yes, sir. First of all, I just want to say good afternoon to one and all who is present here. And I would like to thank Dr. Munish Kumar Sharma, sir, who is the Dean of the IMT College, as well as the Sudhakar, sir, Greater Noida, for inviting me for the today's session. Thanks a lot, sir, for inviting me. May I just start the session? Or we will wait for someone?
Yes, madam, you can start the session.
Okay, sir. No worries. Jenny Alderson once said, technology can become a wings that will allow the educational world to fly further and faster than even before, if it will allow it. Now, the topic of the today's webinar is legal innovation. Now, firstly, what is the meaning of the legal innovation? Legal innovation is a change made to a legal practice that results in a lawyers delivering better quality, better value to their clients. It's that simple. If does not add the value of your clients, then it is not innovative. In order to remain efficient and accurate, law firms and general counsel must adopt new technologies and management techniques. In fact, much of the traditional legal work reserved for lawyers can now be done by the legal technology. If we come to the innovation in law is no longer a trend or a mere hype, but a tangible and an urgent need of the time. Law firms, corporate councils, and are the crossroads with the changes to the legal landscape in the last few decades, preventing them from carrying on business as usual. Lawyers have a choice, right this way, or risk missing out the chance to play in a big league for tomorrow's law industry. Basically, across the world, significant change in the civil and the commercial sphere are facing law firms and in-house counsels to transform and adopt the new ecosystem. Even your large and very prominent law firms are still at the top of the pyramid. However, some relatively new law firms and the legal technology company are taking increasing prominent role in the market, even in the both matters like in new agents or the innovation matters. And in the today's world, we can say technology has become an integral part of our society, and it plays a very vital role in human lives, now transforming every section and strata of the society. From children to the oldest people, all are using technology, and it has made things simpler and easier for people. From education to corporate world, technology has proved useful and supportive, providing numerous benefits than drawbacks. Technology is not limited to the business sectors also, but it has paved its way in the legal industry as well. Your very law firms, corporate legal firms are have adopted and embraced the technology as it has made their work process much easier and simpler. Even technology is proving a best friend, you can say, to a lawyer in the various areas of work. And many litigation lawyers are already started embracing technology in their daily routine. Now, why the first question is why embracing technology is crucial now more than before. Even COVID-19 has proved the need and the vitality of certain changes in the legal industry, whether law firms or the litigation practitioners. Usage of technology is growing daily, even from e-filing to hearing by video conferencing. Courts have gone virtual, although certain difficulties are faced by the judges and the advocates. But however, coping with the change and the need has left not much space. Basically, we are seeing we are going through for the last 2 years, and same thing is going on, and the time is totally unpredictable. And the coronavirus breakdown has proved and forced people and every small and a big business to a standstill for an unknown time period. In such a situation, it turned out to be extremely essential to embrace technology. It will make the process of work much smoother and easier. And apart from that, it will also save the cost of time and avoid other unnecessary stuff. The present situation has taught people to find out an alternative and the long-lasting solutions over the available sources. Even amid this crisis, technology adoption has become the key of the survival of the success nowadays. Even the global coronavirus pandemic has changed the world in ways we would never have expected, as its effect have been felt in every part of the every day of life, not at least work, we can say. Even हम देख ही रहे हैं कि per day, not हमारे work में as well as in our daily life, there are a lot of changes are going on. And we can say that her negative and the challenging crisis has been unexpected and promising green shoots have been emerged. Even in the world of business, companies of all shapes, sizes, have had to adopt a completely novel way of working, and that has involved a heavy reliance on the technology. The legal sector, not always considered technological leader with an economy, has also had to adopt new technology in order to survive. Even according to the survey conducted in the 2019 by the Office of the National Statistics of the 32.6 million in the employment at the time, fewer than 30% had work from home, and only 1.7 million reported working from home regularly. Even however, the coronavirus pandemic has obviously led to a total shift in the prevalence of home working in almost every industry of the economy, and the legal sector is no different. Even as a result, we can say video conferencing technology has become so commonplace that referring to a new technology when a legal today would not seem quite right. In addition, many firms and in-house teams have been forced to adapt to software services and the cloud computing system, and to reduce their reliance on the traditional on the premises system. Even due to the speed at which these cloud technologies have been deployed as a so my voice is what I'm audible, sir? Am I audible, sir? Am I audible, sir?
Yes, madam, you are audible.
Okay, sir. There was slightly confusion. I think I was not audible. That's why.
Audible. Yes,
So I just want to say basically due to that the speed at which the cloud technology has to be deployed. As the US went to the lockdown, more traditional firms that might once had been hesitated at the idea of changing their on-premises system have had to do with a little time to consider it. Even in addition, you can say uh, the use of email for the correspondence for literally for internally and externally with clients has risen significantly, as well as the use of electronic significance software is to deal with the sensitive and the important documents that cannot be signed by the hand in line of the COVID-19 guidelines. With solicitors who have found that they can save the significant time dealing with the paperwork, give it up all once they return to the semblance to the normality. Even you can say so these technology and the tools all tend to get credit to get the legal profession and enhance the ability to work effectively and efficiently in the challenging conditions. But their impact is more far reaching than that. By employing technology, that means the legal profession can work from anywhere in the world. Firms are suddenly able to widen their available talent pool and attract the very best candidates, even if they live now we were near to the traditional headquarters. Even given how deeply, now I just want to discuss the things that how deeply these technologies has penetrated our working life in the sector in such a short period of time. It appears unlikely that they will be going anywhere fast once the coronavirus crisis is subsides. That said, experts have still called for the typically conservative sector to make sure they continue to make. Just a moment. Sorry for the disturbance, sir.
Hello.
Sir, sorry for the disturbance. There is some meetings going on. Just some. Just that. No worries, sir. Sorry for this.
Oh, it's just,
Sir, just want to say, basically, you can say that like this technology is going on, the experts will still call to the typically conservative sector to make sure they continue to make bold technology decisions and now on the fully commit to staying ahead to the curve. Even there is one law firm on earth, Rich Seaburg, they consented. They said that the law firm should strive to try and compete with more technological innovatives and the progressive finance companies to avoid going backwards. And the truth is that while sector has a reputation of being traditional and the conservative, the legal industry was already in the midst of the modern technological revolution. Even before the lockdown, if we compare the time before the coronavirus and after the coronavirus, the time period is entirely changed. Now we are more frequently use the digital modes. Your video conferencing is going on. Even this webinar is going on the online mode. Before the coronavirus, it was not going on. That was not a frequent. We are not very frequent with the Teams or the Google Meet, but now we are very convenient with all these things. So we can say that yes, even just want to give you an example, sir. The bigger firms like Allen and Overy and Clifford Chance had already established a legal technology incubators in order to develop innovative technology solution to their own company specific challenges. In addition, many of more progressive firms and solicitors have started to employ digital declaration, even contract review software, website chatbots, and the enhanced web pressure on the aim to provide your efficiency and the productivity and the profitability. The question is that this technology that we are using in the era of the digitalization, whether it will continue or not. If we, in order to take advantage of the benefits of the legal technology in the long run, any law firm will need to continue to trust that technology can have a positive impact on their
तो बोल
business
दे वहाँ खा दे नहीं यहीं से
and their regular or day-to-day operations. Adoption of new technology should not only be seen as a step to take during an emergency, but a constant evolution towards becoming a more technologically advanced company. Business will also need to ensure that they achieve a healthy balance between even gaining efficiencies from the technology and maintaining the essential element of human connection that is necessary to build trust with the clients. Now, I just want to discuss some software which are available nowadays for the lawyers and for the law firms. They are very popular softwares, not in India but in abroad. They are using in a very frequent manner. Your first one is your time and billing software, and this software tracks time to spend on the working on a project accurately and creates invoice accordingly. And time and billing software is helpful in creating accurate time deadline and crucial for the firms and the companies is the professional field. Some in the law firms are benefiting from their software already. Even one is your customer relationship management software, CRM, which is also known as the CRM. It's a very famous, it is essential for the business companies, and law firms are no exception in my opinion. So CRM is very critical to business and it helps to consolidate company data in one space. Law firms can access consumer data, send bulk emails to their clients and newsletter, invitation, etc. They can send with the help of this particular software. Apart from this, there is one more software, your document management solution. Basically, this is a very important software because this software is used for the collection of secure data. It helps to organize, store, access and share documents including your confidential file. Even through this application, documents can be stored on the cloud and can be accessed from the smartphones or tablets. Even there is no need कि आपको हमेशा you have to carry your laptop along with you. You can access with the help of your smartphones. तो दिस इज अ वेरी सेफर एंड इजियर मोड कि आप इसके अंदर हम यूज करते हैं. And apart from this, there is one more very famous software, even it is used not from this pandemic time. It used before that also. One is your finance and your accounting software. And this software can make much work easier and simpler by providing financial tools and features that can help lawyers and law firms in tracking and managing their accounts, profit, loss, monitoring of all financial performance. And there is one very famous software, very important software. Basically, this is very important for the legal, for the even for the lawyers, as we can say, because proofread and review. This is it will take a lot of time of the lawyers. If we are practicing somewhere, even suppose our students are working somewhere, and the proofreading will take so much time, and review is taking so much time. So proofread and the review helps read and review large files that can take hours to read and review by a man. And this is a less time consuming and more reliable in terms of error. So basically, it will save the time also. Apart from this, your one is knowledge management software, which helps the lawyers and the law firms organizing, publishing, and share important documents, including opinions, transactions, even files, judgment. Even this software also helps to lessen the cost while maintaining the quality of work, because it's very easy for a person to transfer the data. Apart from this, there is one important software, your case management. Is it helps basically this software helps to manage your cases, and it works as a reminder, keeping the details of all the cases. And this is to prove a less hectic for lawyers and the law firms. So we can say this is also a very important software for the lawyers, specific for the upcoming lawyers. And in addition to, I am said a number of software about, in addition to a whole list of software, other digital tools which are helpful for the lawyers for the better experience for their clients are your live chat, your artificial intelligence, and even your artificial intelligence level data scanners for scanning large and the heavy documents and other data. This is already being used by the most of the law firms and lawyers in their offices. Even these software which I am telling you, they are very frequently used in the UK and USA. Now my first thing is, what is the benefit of using the technology even in the digital era? There are very common. What is the benefit? If we are asking that what are the benefits of the technology, so anyone will say that no, and anyone know the technology takes less time in comparison to the human. Even fewer chances of error as technology will increase accuracy as well as the transparency. More reliability unless the software gets corrupt and the hacked. And apart from this, large data files stored. You can say easy access, time management, fast process, reducing large stack of paper into a device. And it's also environment friendly. Even right now, my motto is save paper, save trees. अगर हम इस्तेमाल करते हैं तो आप देखें तो बहुत सारे पेजेस, बहुत सारी फाइल्स हैं, बट इफ वी आर यूजिंग द टेक्नोलॉजी इन दैट केस वी विल save our data only in single pen drive. We don't need कि हमें हमेशा पेपर्स फाइल्स लेके करना है. इवन इज देयर वेरी इजी टू एक्सेस, वी कैन यूज देम एनी टाइम एनीवेयर. Even so, the large data files will be easily stored, but there are some drawbacks. Even somehow है ही है कि if we are some pros and cons are everywhere, so you can say every coin has two faces, so it has a technology uses. Even there are a few drawbacks also. Here one is very important, cyber attack risk. The main thing is their cyber attack risk. And second thing which is going on nowadays is the lack of fully trained user can use the risk of the data loss. And apart from this, that mistaken given command can corrupt the device also. Even the cyber attacks are emerging rapidly since the lockdown started, as a various big organizations and companies have allowed their employees to work from home and home internet networks, and systems are not fully cyber secure. So security can be breached easily and the organization's confidential data can be stolen. So therefore there is a risk of huge using unsecured system. Apart from this, there's just want to say one thing, limitation of technology for the lawyers in the present scenario. Now everyone knows that necessity is the mother of all inventions. Definitely lawyers are trying to learn and adopt to present scenario. However, subordinate courts lack basic IT facility, including lawyers practicing. And the chairman of Bar Council of India, in its letter, which is he addressed to Chief Justice of India, has shown empathic concern towards the advocates and the judges. As well mentioned, he said that I can emphatically say that 90% of the advocates and the honorable judges throughout the length and the breadth of the country are themselves unaware about the technology and about its nuisance. When 19 lakhs advocates practicing in India and majority of lawyers lack of the basic IT infrastructure. So it is not hard predicting that the 90% of the advocates and judges lack of technical knowledge and find it hard to learn and adopt technology. But if we are discussing about the future scenario, so we can say that the present situation right now, present situation is enough to teach the lawyers and law firms that their staff and they shall be well versed with technology and changing aspects of the society. Only survival is not enough, but coexistence with the unseen situations has become crucial. The legal industry tend to hold onto the tradition. However, more law firm professionals are realize that the innovation is the key of surviving in our changing world. Law firm innovation begins with shifting focus to clients and needs to provide end-to-end, even you can say client-centered experience. But the question is that what can be done to be the future ready? So we can say to avoid such chaos in the future, lawyers can facilitate themselves with the technology advancement and provide proper training to their staff so that they don't find themselves in the pool of unknown. I just want to give some suggestion. I think there's no need, but lawyers can avoid the present crisis in future by update and upgrade with the technology, bringing technology in practice in their daily routine work, research and exploring artificial intelligence, including other aspects of the technology, encouraging more virtual meetings and uses in their work style, and not restraining themselves to a particular software and application. Right now, like we can say, we are using the Teams. Apart from Teams, we can use the other mode also. Zoom is also there. Your Google Meet is there. There are a number of other software are also using same in the, we can say, in the virtual mode we are moving. So video conferencing is going on a very different mode. They are using the webex also. तो हम ये नहीं कह सकते कि पर्टिकुलर चीज के लिए we will use only one type of the software. For every different one we can use different number of software, so that will be more beneficial for the person, we can say. So basically we cannot ignore this thing, because the law firms need to focus what clients actually want and then deliver that to create effortless experience. So we can say, of course, you will need to deliver legal services efficiently and profitably. Delivering efficient and the profitable legal service is foundation of all law firm innovation strategies. Just put any lawyer in the client's shoes. Imagine how they go through the hiring a lawyer, explaining their legal issues and proceedings with the legal matters. By viewing the experience with your law firm from their perspective, you will able to build a more client-centered approach. Even I just want to give you some ideas which most of the law firms are going to incorporate. There was one in 2018, there is one legal trend report. There it clearly shows that the disconnection between the ways lawyer communication with the clients and जो clients है वो कैसा communication prefer करते हैं, ठीक है. Even research show कर रहा था that the 50% of the clients want to learn about the legal aspects of a case in person, and only 2% of lawyers think that their clients prefer in the person meeting. So basically the motion is that कि आप इस communication gap से overcome कैसे करें. So you can build more efficient, client-centered and the profitable law firm. जैसे आज के टाइम में है, अगर हम client counseling, there are so many boards are going on. During our time there was so many put word notes there at that time, not very famous. Your client counseling, other details things are not very much in practice, but right now these things are going on and we are going to कि हमारे students को भी चीजें पता चले कि किस तरह से होती हैं. But if suppose you are a lawyer and आपको किसी some person को consult करना है, client counseling एक mode है जो हम बच्चों को सिखाते हैं during the studies. But जब यही चीजें practice में आते हैं, at that time जो आपके जो clients हैं, what they want from a lawyer. Suppose अगर if I am suppose आज मैं student हूँ and कल मैं अगर मैं practice करती हूँ, in that case मेरे जो clients हैं वो मुझसे क्या expect करते हैं. Basically they want to know more legal aspect of a case. उन्होंने फैक्ट बताया, उन्होंने प्रॉब्लम बताया, नाउ दे वांट टू लर्न कि अगर मैं ये कर रहा हूँ तो क्या प्रोविजन होगा. तो नाउ व्हाट आर द वेज कि जिससे जो कम्युनिकेशन गैप है वो कम हो. Even the law firms are more focused, they build a more efficient and the client-centered and the profitable law firm. Not to mention in your law firm innovation process is successful one. Basically there are numerous ways which they are going to follow कि जो आपको follow कर देते हैं, like sending updates by email, even using clients portals allowing clients to access case information without you. जैसे हमारा हर चीज का एक वेबसाइट होता है, सेम लॉ फर्म का भी पूरा एक वेबसाइट है. फ्रॉम ऑन दैट दे विल जस्ट क्लिक and they will get on the information whether the particular lawyer is available at 12 a.m. in the night or not, but you will get the entire information. So you can see that the legal analyst and the artificial intelligence are the game changers in the law profession. Use of your cloud-based legal practice management software, which I was discussing previously also, is a very famous. Even because by this cloud-based practice management software, lawyers are able to work remotely, respond to clients more quickly, in allowing other team members to access the necessary information whenever they need, whether you are available or not. Suppose you are not well for 2 days or 3 days, but in that case आपका काम नहीं रुकेगा, they will get all the things. सॉफ्टवेयर पे है, आपने immediately अपना जो है डाटा मटेरियल उनको प्रोवाइड कर दिया. And the main thing is that cloud-based legal practice, they keep the automatic backup of the client, backup files of the client information in a secure environment. आपको ढूंढना नहीं पड़ेगा, सर्च नहीं करना पड़ेगा, हमेशा साथ में कैरी करके नहीं जाना पड़ेगा. एनी टाइम यू वांट टू एक्सेस इट, बस इसको एक्सेस कर दिया, या आपने किसी के साथ, हम लोग जैसे आपका गूगल शीट वगैरह पे वर्क करते हैं, इट्स वेरी इजी कि हम कहीं पे भी बैठे हैं, हमको एडिट करने के राइट दे देते हैं एंड दे विल एबल टू डू द वर्क. सेम इन वाले आपका लीगल फॉर्म के अंदर भी है. तो बेसिकली द थिंग्स विच आर गोइंग नाउ डेज, वी कैन से कि उनको कितना ज़्यादा कन्वीनियंटली वी कैन प्रोवाइड द थिंग्स, because we are living in an age where scale of the technology inventions has resulted in development. So we cannot ignore these things. The influx of the new services that are engineering around your improving efficiency, productivity, quality review, are influencing changes in the way of working in the legal sectors. Even these factors also leading to the development of alternative business models for law firms, new models for legal education, and new expectations and demands from the public service, you can say. क्योंकि आज लोग ज़्यादा अवेयर हैं, अब उनको लगता है हम इजीली एक क्लिक पे कर सकते हैं. राइट नाउ वी कैन फाइल एन FIR, अपने ऑनलाइन FIR फाइल कर सकते हैं. तो दिस इज द टेक्नोलॉजी. जो लीगल इनोवेशन जो आपके हो रहे हैं, दैट इज मोर इजीली. उसके लिए आपको वर्क नहीं करना पड़ेगा, आपको अलग से जाना नहीं पड़ेगा. यू विल फील सेफ कि आपने अपने घर से ही वो चीज़ कर लिया, एक्सेस कर लिया. बेसिकली यू कैन से कि आपका जो दीज न्यू टेक्नोलॉजी विच आई एम डिस्कसिंग आर beginning to deeply impact on the ordinary functioning of the law as well as the everyday life of its user. In an age of digital change, it is crucial to understand what these changes mean for the resolution of common legal program that results in your social, economic, and cultural challenges for the citizen. How do we place people first and understand their challenges, their difficulties, and ensure that they find a solution for their justice problem? So basically, you can say that technology can help lawyers and law firms in a very positive ways. You can say it improves the communication and the efficiency. It also helps to keep employees engaged, increase the quality of their work, provides an unlimited supply of knowledge. Even lawyers and law firms can get maximum benefit by training their staff and themselves. इस समय आपके जितने भी वर्चुअल मोड पे हियरिंग हो रहा है, फर्स्टली वी वर नॉट अवेयर, हम लोग इतना फ्रीक्वेंट नहीं थे, बट राइट नाउ थिंग्स आर गोइंग इन अ डिफरेंट मोड. वर्चुअल हियरिंग हो रहा है, सुप्रीम कोर्ट भी कर रहे हैं, हाई कोर्ट ने भी. और ये ट्रेंड ऐसा नहीं है कि पहले नहीं था, पहले भी था, बट वी आर नॉट वेरी कंफर्टेबल. पर ये सब चीज़ों को अब ड्यूरिंग द पैंडेमिक हम देखते हैं, चीज़ें टेक्नोलॉजी जो है उसका यूज़ और ज़्यादा हो रहा है. ऐसा नहीं टेक्नोलॉजी उससे पहले यूज़ नहीं हो रही थी, बट ड्यूरिंग COVID-19 पीरियड वी आर नॉट एबल टू मूव एनीवेयर, बट काम नहीं रुकता. तो वी कैन से कि टेक्नोलॉजी का यूज़ किया, तो टेक्नोलॉजी हैज़ रिवोल्यूशनरी, यू कैन से द revolutionize the legal industry with its advancement, you can say. It can help law firm and law officers to achieve higher milestones, driving their work capacity and sorting their small work issue, for instance, case updates, client management, etc. you can say. However, considering the available IT infrastructure in our country, technology adoption amongst the law firms and law offices will take some time. So for progress, growth and success in future, So I think every lawyer should prepare themselves and learn to adopt technology and become future ready. And now the young generation is coming, like, तो young lawyers are have completely different goal. वो हमारी तरह नहीं है कि हाँ हमें सिर्फ प्रैक्टिस ही करना है, निवन या हमें सिर्फ जज ही बनना है. अपार्ट फ्रॉम जजिंग, जज बनने से या सिर्फ अपार्ट फ्रॉम प्रैक्टिसिंग से दे हैव लॉट ऑफ ऑप्शंस. Now there are various programs are going on. Your BA LLB program, BBA LLB program, BCom LLB program is going on. LLB 3-year program is going on. There are various type of programs going on. So as when they are choosing BBA LLB program, and that time they were trying to move in the corporate world. So their focus is also different. The young lawyers are completely different goal. We cannot say जो एक lawyer का practice करने का है तो वो उसी में करेगा. They are different goal. They can be your IPR specialist. They can be a cyber specialist. Apart from your general criminal or civil. So you can see the next generation of lawyer are ones who will help us write the digital tsunami. You can say. No other generation in history is so close to technology जितना आज का है. As digital natives, they are best placed to help firms adopt, evolve, and stay relevant now and in the future. Thank you, sir. All of you.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Yes.
Hello.
Hi, yes, madam. Your voice is audible.
I'm audible now?
Yes, madam. Yes, madam.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Madam, one student. Minder, yes. What is your query? You can speak, Minder. Minder, you can unmute yourself.
Sir, just wait for a minute.
Okay.
Yes, sir. You may continue, sir.
Uh, Minder, you are after query. I think some network problem has been there.
Okay, no worries, sir. You can send me the questions later also. If there were any type of query, I will get back to them. No worries, sir. I'll get back to them. No worry. If they have any type of query, in that case, I will get it.
Okay. Yes, Minder, you have back. What is your query, Minder? Okay. Well, I think this is some technical fault, maybe from the side of participant who did not take his query. No problem. We will take later on. So, on the behalf of the IIC IMT College of Law, I propose the vote of thanks to our learned guest, Dr. Anu Behel Madam. Madam has taught about the this innovations, legal innovations, how the law has to be taken place. We have to be think over from the angle of customers, and beside the entrepreneurs, this part has to be covered. As he has covered. So I think the session is very useful, truthful, and all the things have been there. So again, I propose a vote of thanks. If any student having, faculty student having any query, they can ask to our learning guest. Otherwise, I will wind up this session. Okay, I propose a vote of thanks to our learned guest. We will invite Madam again for the new session.